My dear students, welcome back to my YouTube English channel, English with Malik Sir. In the previous classes, we have very vividly discussed about the importance of Article D in 10 points. Okay, as we know, articles are very significant in expressing our noun phrases in sentences, both in spoken and written English. Therefore, it is very necessary on your part to be very much careful and attentive in connection with learning all the techniques or rules and regulations required in connection with the use of Article D. Okay, now in this segment we are going to discuss about some other 5 points in this connection in this video. Yes, then how? See, here we find this is section 3 of the use of definite article D. Yes, as we have discussed that definite article is used before any singular countable noun or plural countable noun or uncountable noun whenever we want to express them in a definite or particular manner. Okay, now see how in the that is point 11. These used before common noun to represent the whole species of animal or plant or bird. Yes. What is my whole species? Whenever we use article D before any animal or bird or plant, then we usually indicate a particular species of that plant, animal, bird. Okay, then how? Listen here how the cow. Cow means the entire species of cows in general, wherever they may reside. The cow is a useful domestic animal. It means all the cows are useful animals. Okay, but here I saw a cow. You see, this is the difference in between. I saw a cow in the field. Yes, I saw a cow. A cow means indefinite article, any cow. Okay, and here the cow, that definite cow, was grazing grass. Okay, similarly the lion is the king of the beast. It indicates the species of lions in general. Yes, the lion. Similarly, the camel is called the sheep of the desert because desert is atmosphere is suitable for the camel to live in and to carry the luggage, and yes, its physical features are created by God to fit, to be suitable in desert area. That's why camel is called the sheep of the desert. Okay, the lotus is the national flower of India. Yes, here we find the matter that the lotus, the entire species of lotus in general. In point 12, we find that with reference to the parts of body following a preposition, the is often used instead of possessive determiners like my, your. Yes, his, her, their, our. These are possessive determiners. They are pronouns and they play the role of possessive determiners to determine the head noun in a noun phrases. Understood? In the place of these possessive determiners, we can use article D. Okay? How? See, drugs can dull the brain. You see, drugs, it is very natural, can dull the brain. Brain is the part of our body, no doubt, very important part of the body, which is called the software of given by nature. Okay, here we find the matter that drugs can dull the brain and affect the heart. You see, the heart definite portion of the body part. You see here in the place of our brain and our heart, we have used the brain, the heart. Next come here, he struck her on her head, but we can say the head. The head, it means the particular head of a woman. They pulled her by the hair. Here, the hair, it means her hair. In the place of her, we can use article the, her hair, the hair. Okay, both are correct, but we cannot say the her hair. We have to write her hair or the hair. Yes. Now come, she gave him a slap on the cheek. You see, similar manner, the cheek in the place of his, we can use article the. Yes, here, I felt weak in the legs. You see, so the legs body part and therefore the. So here we come to the point that before any body part, whenever we want to indicate that body part in definite sense, in the place of possessive adjective, we can use article the. Okay. Now come the next idea. Here, these also used when the reference is to unpleasant condition. You see, unpleasant condition of the body. Yes. And here we find aches, pains, wounds. Usually, these are unpleasant conditions what we face in our day-to-day life. Whenever we express these unpleasant conditions, article the can be used. Yes, then how? I have a cold in the head, the head. You see, this is unpleasant. Smoking causes cancer in the lungs. Naturally, causing cancer is not a good symptom. It is no doubt that is a symptom of killing a person. The next idea in this connection, whenever we compare an inferior place or person with some superior place or person, article the is used before the superior place or person. Here we find Bombay is the Manchester of India. Naturally, if we compare, then we find Manchester is no doubt very popular and world famous place for cotton mills. Okay, if we compare, then Manchester is superior than that of Bombay. It means what is the Manchester for the world, Bombay is to India. Okay, Gopabandhu is the Gandhi of Odisha. Naturally, what is the contribution of Gandhi to India? That was also the contribution of Gopabandhu to Odisha. Yes. Dear students, usually article the is not used to before any person. Yes, but in this case, whenever we compare, in that case, we use article the before the superior person or place. Okay, now come another example. Kashmir is the Switzerland. Here, the Gandhi, the Manchester, here, the Switzerland. In the sense, as we know, Switzerland is famous for tourism, and here, Kashmir is also a very interesting and important place for India for tourism purpose. Okay, therefore, whenever we compare Kashmir with Switzerland, definitely these used before Switzerland. Okay, so this is the way how we make a comparison in between the two places, two persons, but article these used before the superior person or place. Okay, number 14 in this connection here. These not used before the name of any institution. Naturally, it is very common that generally the is not used before the name of institution whenever it is meant for a particular purpose. Okay. But whenever we talk about the building, here we find main or primary purpose of the institution, and on the other hand, talk about the building of any institution. You see, whenever purpose of the institution comes to the point, usually article D is not used, okay? But whenever we indicate the building of any institution, then definitely article D is used. Okay, how? Let's see. The hospital was badly damaged by cyclone. It means cyclone or flood. Yes, here we find the hospital. Means here the hospital building. Whenever we feel ill, we go to hospital. You see here difference. Now the hospital and hospital. Here hospital is meant for the treatment of patients, and whenever we feel ill or any unhealthy condition, definitely we go to hospital. Here this is used to indicate the building of the institution. Here the purpose of the institution. Okay, this is the difference. Am I clear? Okay, now see, here we find Surabhi visited the hospital to see her doctor friend. Yes, so here we find this is interesting. The hospital, it means Surabhi visited the building of the hospital in order to meet her doctor friend. Okay, on the hand, let's go to college. It means the speaker just suggesting his friends to go to college for study. Therefore here this is not used. Yes, now come here. Mr. Das went to the college. You see, this is the difference. The college to know his son's progress. Definitely here the purpose of Mr. Das is different than that of the son. The son is going to study in the college, in a college, but here we find Mr. Dasu went to the college, means the building up to the institution. I want to know his son's progress. These are the differences. Okay, now come the next idea what we find, that is 15. These not used before the names of mills if they refer to the mills. Very interesting, not refer to the mills of daily routine. Yes, it means usual meal or normal meal what we take in our day-to-day life. Okay, when meal is a particular or special one, this is used. This is the difference. Special one, it means, for example, you see here, I have breakfast with my parents. Yes, yes, I take breakfast, usual meal every day. You see here, we find that's why they cannot be used before the usual or normal or daily routine meals, best meals. And yes, we enjoyed the breakfast. We enjoyed the breakfast. Difference. The breakfast prepared on her birthday or my friend's birthday. Yes, here we find we enjoyed the breakfast. This is not usual breakfast. This is a special breakfast prepared for special purpose. Therefore, the breakfast. This is the difference in usual meal and special meal. Okay. Now come the dinner offered or arranged by Mr. Mishra was delicious, palatable. Yes, it means here we find Mr. Mishra is not providing dinner every day. This is a special occasion on the matter of thread ceremony or his daughter's marriage or any occasion. Okay, so my dear students, very interesting factors are there. We have to therefore very careful at the time of using article D. Whenever we understand these rules, then application becomes easier in spoken and written English. Okay, thank you for being with me. Just go through the videos from beginning to end carefully. Whenever we enjoy the rules, then application becomes easier. Therefore, be careful. Okay, and give your comments. You are not writing comments. Give your comments, like it and share it among your friends, and just give your feedback so that I can prepare more videos of your likingness. Yes, wishing you all the best. See you in the next segment. Till then, bye.